take the first. You keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine. It's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below. All I wanna do is hear you get loud. So 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 get loud.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it for shouted, he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, yeah, before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still. Now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and our home team.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from South America. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First snap, and Murray goes to the end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Here's a first carry for... right at the outset, he lost the football. The Seahawks scoop it up.
It's just going to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. When you work on this opening string all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball, they knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
On the ground, this is Ashton Jeanty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. You attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme. And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And he's in! Mike Evans! Touchdown Seahawks! That touchdown gives him 18 on the season.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To the 20. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 54 yards.
First down, Buccaneers.
They run with the Arkin man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And might have even lost a yard there.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
He'll go again here with Irving. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
At the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Number 3, the ball carrier.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now this defense will use the first their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's going to be caught. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
A return now from the full. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
First down for Aaron. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and
All
10.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Rodgers here on second down. Going up top for Evans. It is caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
It's the gain on the play. That's good for a Rio first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From the gun, Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And he's going to set his guys up for a nice return. The offense is going to have to just pass the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On first and 10, Murray. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
They go play action for Murray. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with.
First down.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They go play action with Murray. Now he'll run. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Handoff here, up the middle, and a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
The 11-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
They'll stick with him again. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Tampa. Extra point now by Riley. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And let's give him about 4 on that one. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll go again with Genty. And he's going to be out of bounds. Up past the 35. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
319. 2nd down, Rodgers. In the middle of the field, he's got Evans. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he'll take this one in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Rio. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
That ties the game at 14. Joey Sly set to kick off.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play action now. It's Murray. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A big play there on the scramble. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Murray. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Look at So 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
We are through 1. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll get this off to Genty. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and 6. Throwing, Rodgers. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Rodgers on 1st down. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Run out of the gun for Genty. And he searches for a gain of about 5.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
4. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Go to 50. Hey, you in 18. Look at that.
Rodgers. That's to Jaleel McLaughlin. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try to pick it up with Genty, and he will have the Seahawks 1st down. He gets 5 and needed only a yard.
That's another.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
258. Inside.
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half. throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for a pick six.
Seahawks 14.
Ryland now, after the TD, he'll send this one away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Take it in, back at his own 12. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Go on.
On 1st down, Murray moving to his right. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
There he goes again. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Come on now, that's just unfair. You're asking them to stop a fullback cold. All he needed was a couple inches to pick up the 1st down. Mike, I think if they run that play 10 different times, he's moving the chains.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
At the 28-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth 1st half. Greg and I will be right back after this. First and 10. To the left side, it's caught by Felton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Give. This is Irvin. He is met and dropped. He was a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Now give on the ground.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal.
A 23-yard attempt.
About as short as you can get. Ryland's kick.
The kick is good.
Is good. And the Bucs going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
This one taken at the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Genty. And he's going to have that first down. The tackle made up around the 35.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard from his corner. corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
Brings up second and
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. This one out of the way. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans.
9 yards to go.
Now it's going to be third down.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills. And you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Murray now off the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 on the Seahawks.
Second and 5. Up the middle they go. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
That's good.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And this time they are ready for it. Low for a loss. And it's second down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Second down. Murray. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Seahawks 14. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A run. Genty. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now Rodgers. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. They get big yardage on the deep ball. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down for Aaron. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
319!
To throw is Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Joey Bosa getting home to drop while he's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Joey Sly sets the kickoff.
Joey Sly back out, kick this one away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be broken after a gain of about 1. DeMarcus Lawrence, there on the start. Here's a toss as they look to run. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the 3rd quarter.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it as well as anybody around the league.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
A run on 1st and goal. A short game. Down to the 7. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Now it's Murray. He'll try to hit him with a screen. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, it picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. Going up top for Evans. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It's an uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Rodgers going up top for Evans. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Again, it's Rodgers. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That's to the end zone, just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He's to the 10. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. They go play action with Murray. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Now, Murray on the bootleg. He'll take good blocking, and he's in. bag.
Chad Ryland.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Ryland now, after the TD, he'll send this one away. That ball going to huck into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He'll get this off to Genty. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and he'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Rodgers. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
1st down and 1 shy of 100. That was his 99th catch of the year. Our first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Going up top for Evans. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. It is a big play on 1st down. And even 50 yards. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Rodgers going up top again. It is brought in the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown Seahawks. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this point.
Buccaneers 45, Seahawks 24. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Now it's Bucky Irvin to return. And he'll be forced out of bounds on a very solid return.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown Buccaneers. That is is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
We go from sorry inside to ready to grab up to get to the front. I want them.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Going up top for Evans. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's late. You're losing. Things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time, the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for a 1st down. Going to bring up 4th down. It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's taken in, and he will have the Seahawks 1st down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Going up top for Evans. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
6-yard gain on the play. That's another Rio 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Over.
Here's Genty. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back in the 10.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Rio. Out comes Sly for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Murray now off the bootleg. He'll tuck it and take off. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Tampa. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have to play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're supposed to be. So what does the quarterback do? He tucks the ball away, and he takes it the distance for 6.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. A-Rod now to throw on first down. Over the middle of the tight end, Musgrave. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. First down for Aaron. Take a shot downfield for Musgrave. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 6-58.
From the gun, Rodgers. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yard line.
Hey, 319.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Going up top for Evans. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Murray now to throw on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, Buccaneers.
Now Murray on first down. Flushed to his left. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Murray. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of. because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Rodgers on first down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Second and 10. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the visiting Bucs, and that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rap to pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show up. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better off eavesdropping. We already got spring 2015 popping. P&D dropping, reps of P dropping, Magic Jordan dropping, Obi dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
Man, I got this swag. My head up to my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head up to my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. When I serve, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. No, by the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bags. Big stupid friends like I'm wrapped up in saran.
what's a black Grand National? Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on the and they both. I hate them hating on them and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey.
Put that on that beat.
Bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of Lux, Unessa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Monster! Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time. Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Yeah. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings.
Head coaches and the media have a storied relationship in the NFL. Like any relationship, that comes with its happier moments, and occasionally, its more contentious conversations.